Had to smash up, pass up, natural disaster. Mama say I'm crazy, tried to take me to the...
Hello everybody, welcome to episode 12 of the Centerfold podcast. I'm your host, Andre Ross Manette, and as always, I'm joined by...
Sick Keem features.
About 15% of Keem features. And of course, we are back with the third member of the gang, the group. What's your name? Treckless. Welcome back, Treckless.
Y'all boys will be carrying this podcast today.
I will be carrying the podcast. I'm going to start off with a little story time. I had my 4th of July weekend, how it went. Well, moving my 4th of July night. All right?
I actually haven't heard this story either, so let's do it.
This is brand new information to everybody here. I've only told this story to a select few. So let's get started, okay? So the story takes place here. It's about 9:30 at night. I get a text from a friend that's saying, hey, come on out. Come to the beach. We're shooting off fireworks. I'm like, okay, that sounds pretty fun. I got a friend over. We head on out to the beach. We get out there about 10, and it is packed as hell.
Of course.
There's everyone at the beach. There's a whole bunch of fucking just people everywhere. So we get there. No joke. Buddy is like I'm trying to get direct. Dude has an Android, so I have to call him via Snapchat, and that shit is disconnecting. All that kind of bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Why didn't you just call his number?
Because I didn't know if I had his number or not. And I was driving through. Because I'm driving on that road, like Jackson, like that road.
I know.
And there's people on bikes going past. There's people walking across. There's like no traffic laws. There's no fucking traffic laws. So anyway, I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on, and this man is giving me the worst directions ever. Okay. Basically, he says, "Come to a big blue building."
The houses are like apartments over there are blue.
Exactly. Like, nigga. He told me to park next to a big blue building. I said, that doesn't help me. Call drops, right?
Call drops.
So eventually I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go park. So we go and park, and this is a point. It's like about 10:30 at this point because we're over there for like 30 minutes before we actually do anything. So we get out of the car, we walk to where we're supposed to meet, which is a blue building, like a surf shop or something. And I have to mention also that this nigga was fucking puffing that fucking whatever the fuck you do with that shit you do, whatever the fuck that shit is.
You know.
But anyway, this is where I make my first mistake right here. So we're waiting there, and eventually he pulls up like in the middle of the intersection, like where everybody's at, and he's like, "Hey, get in the car." And so I'm like, okay, yeah, totally, because I think he's gonna take me to like a different parking lot so we can get on the beach easier, so, something like that. So I get in the car, and that's not what happened. Apparently, he had another address that it was like some party address. So we're gonna go to a party now. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So we drive an extra 20 minutes, and we get there, and the fucking party has already been shut down. Shut down.
By who?
There was a fucking security guard because it was like a gated community, so there was a security guard outside the house, and they were like, "Nah, go home." So we were like, "Fuck, okay." And so now this is where it gets interesting, okay? So my friend who's driving the car, he has another friend in there with him who I've never met before. I think he works at Zaxby's with him, and he's like, "Oh, we know these people from our job who it doesn't really go down like this. It's just future information that I'm telling you now just because it goes along with the story better. But they're like, we got another address from these people. And these people are people who work with them, except they've never met them. They don't even know who they look like. They don't even know what they look like. So they get the second address from them. And as we're waiting for the second address to come in, a truck drives past us and shoots one of those mortars at us, like a firework at us, at our car.
That last job, I was in that bitch doing drive-by mortar show. Like, ooh, that shit. Alright,
I've been fireworks for like years, so I don't even know what that is.
The mortars?
They're like the big ones. Like the ones they shoot up in the sky. Yes, he shot one of those at us.
Oh, I was talking about like the one that just does a thump.
Nope.
Oh, that nigga shot that.
That nigga shot a big one at us.
That nigga really lit a firework in this?
Yeah.
I get shot.
So we shot that at us, scared the fuck out of us. We get the second address, right? And so we start driving to this party. It's another 20-minute drive. And at this point, we're closer to my house than the beach. And this is when I was texting Jamari. I'm like, Jamari, I'm basically at my house. This is bullshit. I shouldn't have gotten this car. Because what I wanted to be able to, if I got uncomfortable, I'd have a car and be readily available to leave whenever I wanted. That was not the case anymore because I was in this car. So we get to the second address. Second address is deserted.
Deserted?
Deserted. Because we're in like we're surrounded by warehouses.
That's sketchy.
Yeah. So we're like, okay, fuck this. We leave, but then we see that we passed the people that they know apparently because they were on the phone. We had called and we were like, what the fuck is this? There's no fucking party anywhere.
Yeah.
And so they're like, okay, how about we just pull off over here? And so basically, we pull off into a side parking lot, like next to a main road, and they the person pulls directly in front of them, and me and my friend are in the back, like, are you sure this is them? Do you know them? And he's like, and this is when we learned that he literally said these words: I do not know, I've never met them before. They started working at Zaxby's like last week. I've never seen them before. So me and my friend sit in the back seat just until everybody gets out of the car, just so like, you know, they know for sure. So apparently it is them. And now we are on this side parking lot, and I guess we're gonna start shooting off fireworks now. So I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever. So basically, they bought, my friend and his friend that he brought from work, they bought $900 worth of fireworks.
Which has got to be illegal.
They had like the big ass mortar things, like, and the first thing they did was tie 3 of them up together and put them in the parking lot. So basically, they light them. I'm kind of staying back because I don't know what the fuck is about to happen. Because like they're like the things are like that big. Okay, they're that big. So I know I back up a lot, and so the first one goes off, gigantic. It's so big it goes into the street. I take off running. I run as fast as I can. And I ducked behind a building immediately.
Jesus Christ.
But they tied up 3 of them together. So 3 of them went off. And so that means 3 of them exploded and got into the street where cars are driving. So, you know, if you got people honking and cussing us out, and we're like, yeah, we cannot stay here at all. So we get back in the car, and the guys who they have never met, they're like, well, let's go to this park. So we're like, okay. But first, I'm like, yo, you should take us back to our car at the beach, and we can just meet you there. And he was like, okay, cool. So we start heading back to the beach. He then misses a turn, so then it's an extra 20 minutes to get back to the beach. And so when we finally make it back, we're like, okay, we'll meet you over there. At this point, I wanted to go home. I was like, you know what? I've had it. I'm done. I'm done with the bullshit. It's over. But my friend goes with me. He's like, I don't know. I kind of want to see like those other fireworks go off, like some more of the big ones. I was like, okay, that's fine. We'll stay there for like 15 minutes, then we'll leave. So we start heading towards the park. I'm not going to name the park because I don't think anybody's ever heard of it. But
what's it called?
It's called Greenland Park. Yeah.
Greenland,
It's like over by Christchurch.
I was gonna say Greenland Park is over near Shepherd of the Woods.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's over there. So we get there.
That far from your house?
Wait, was it the man's room with the baseball, like the basketball court?
Yes.
And then the baseball field?
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you drove from the beach to there? And nigga, I would have left, dog.
Yes.
I would have left.
It was a 25-minute drive.
Fuck
We get there. It's pitch black. There's like maybe 2 or 3 overhead lights, but it's pitch black. We get there. We see the people who we've never seen before car, like over parked somewhere. I park far away from them because I don't know them. And then I also see another vehicle parked off in like a grassy area, just like by itself.
It's like gas.
Gas, something going on. Someone's getting free head. I don't know.
Free head?
Was it
Wow.
past 10:30?
It was past 10:30.
I thought it was like
that's the smoke part.
Yeah,
usually.
definitely. So we get there, and then the other people show up in their car, and we get out. We light a couple. We're there for not even minutes because the dudes who I've never met before, we're like, you know what, we should go to a camera parking lot. And at this point, we're both done. So we're like, you know what, let's go home. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's at this point, we've just been driving around all night. Nothing's happening. It's bullshit.
Around what time is it?
It's at this point, it's like midnight at this point. So we're like, we're just gonna go home. This is a terrible idea. We have the worst luck when it comes to, and I said this is literally why I stay home, because shit like this always, like, what can go wrong will go wrong. Okay? So we're like, okay, let's get out of here. And no joke. So, they pull off first, and then like the car that was doing whatever the fuck it was doing pull off with them, which was weird. So I was like, you know what? This looks sketchy as fuck. So I try to rush out of there. I see a stump, and I go around it, and I start driving off. Not even 2 seconds later, the car goes up, it goes down, I hear a pop. And I'm like, shit.
No way.
Shit, this is bad. So I pull off, I get out, the front left tire is fucking busted. So now we are stranded in this fucking park at 12 o'clock at night, midnight, in this deserted park. So I have to call my dad, who is asleep, and be like, yo, Dad, I got a flat tire. Could you come get us? And so then we wait another, half an hour, and then we're home by 1 o'clock, and we're like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm never going back out again.
You didn't have a spare?
No, we did. No spare. I mean, no, we had a spare. It's just that, there was no carjacking there, so we couldn't,
Wow.
the car. Which is crazy
You
because,
gave it
I gave it back to you
bro.
recently. I was like, wow, this ain't that some shit.
I really good. I got an extra one. I got 2, so I'm gonna just give you one just in case some bullshit happen again.
Yeah, so basically, I gotta fucking pay $200 because, this shit is fucked up. Like the rim is busted too. So I
know exactly what pie he talking about.
Yeah.
It's right at the gate, dog.
Uh-huh.
You gotta kind of you got a Tokyo drift to get in that.
Yeah.
How fast were you going?
I wasn't going very fast, but all I know is that it was very sudden. I just remember driving off. I'm like, let's get the fuck out of here. I want to go home. And all of a sudden, the car goes up, it goes down. I'm like, I'm confused, and I'm like,
oh, bro,
something's wrong. I got out, and I was like, well, shit.
Nails, rocks, glass, all kinds of shit in that pot. They be throwing random shit in there to fill it up.
I ran over a tree stump.
Yo, that's a terrible story for 4th of July.
Yes, it was awful.
I was sitting at home with a terrible headache.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad. Like, oh my god.
You taking medicine?
I took ibuprofen this morning.
I'll get you some more.
Yeah, thank God, bro. I feel like I'm about to die right now. Headaches suck. Especially a 2-day one. You are tripping.
Tragic.
Great story, Andre.
Yes. Great but tragic. It makes for a great story, but I wanted to kill anything and everything. Shout out Anything and Everything podcast, by the way, while I was out there. But I did end up finding that football while I was out there, so I got that.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Anyways, the topic I have is actually Olivia Rodriguez. Now, the topic about her is I just learned that album she made was about her boyfriend.
Who is Olivia Rodriguez?
Driver's license.
Yeah.
She got big off that.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You know driver's license, dog.
You know,
I do not.
Everybody knows.
You knows it. You may not. You've listened to it before, on accident, like on Twitter or something like that, or Mix.
You've said the lyrics a couple times before.
What
just
lyrics?
Jokingly.
What are the lyrics?
How's it go?
How does it go? He said, you were singing that word. You was like that red light stop sign or something. It
That
goes
was
something
not
like
me.
that. Yeah, it
That
was.
must have been a different nigga. He got the wrong nigga straight
There's
up.
only 4 niggas that work on that.
Fair enough, bro, but I'm telling you, it wasn't me. You got the wrong nigga. You gonna play a portion and cut it out? Oh, yeah.
I knew I had to go to a certain. Yeah, you know.
Okay.
How would you feel? Okay, hold on, let me purpose this video.
Yes.
How do you think your parents would feel if you were the guy that she wrote the album about and they end up listening to it and they're like, yo, you did some terrible things. How you feeling about that?
I'm a grown adult. It is what it is, you know?
Oh, they're like 18, dude. They're not grown. They're like 18, 17. Oh, but you're a grown adult.
I'm a grown adult. See,
Yeah.
I'm gonna see from my perspective. I'm a grown adult. It is what it is, you know? It's just how it goes. That's how it goes sometimes.
What did that shit hard?
I mean, I'm not a fucking terrible person in these relationships. The question should be more towards you
Oh, dude, I like this completely forgot my mind.
and you.
Okay, more. I don't know. So
No communication happening,
I
ass
wouldn't
nigga.
give a fuck. Do your thing.
I know
Get
you
your
would.
check.
Nigga,
Get your
dude, I would be
money.
terrible,
What the
dude.
fuck?
If my ex could sing, bro, I'd be like Jesus Christ because
Shout out Lil Vicky.
bro.
What? What? I just said shout out Lil Dicky.
I don't even know how that was funny, dude.
I don't know either. I was referring to Molly, you know?
Lil Dicky has so much potential. That nigga just adds stupid shit at the end of his songs.
Oh, have you listened to Molly? Molly's fire. That's some heat.
That's the
right
only
there.
one he didn't fuck up. But that damn I Woke Up Crib Breezy song could be better if Kylie Jenner's stupid ass just
Yeah, that
Sheeran,
actually was
that's
fucking
stupid.
terrible.
Oh no, but I actually learned some information recently, dude.
What's the information?
Who was I was talking to somebody about it. I'll tell you about it later. But they finally asked me about it, and I hate when people ask me about it. Because, we'll be chilling, and people will call me and ask me about our relationship from 2 years ago, bruh.
Has it been 2 years at this point?
Bro, I'm saying
That's
it's 2
crazy.
years. Bro, I'm like, how do people still care about this? And they were going, bro, so the way I was getting grilled, there was somebody else getting grilled on the same question too, dog. I'm sitting here like, bro, it's been 2 years. Why do y'all still care? There's no reason for you to care about a relationship that's been 2 years ago. I've been with so many other girls that it don't even make sense. But
Yeah, we know.
recently I was on the phone with her, and I was like, real talk,
Who's her?
I'm not telling you. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
I'll just tell you later, yeah. We were on the phone, and she was telling me, she finally asked the question, do you and him have beef? I'm sitting here like, bro, it's been 2 years.
Her, by the way.
No, it was him.
Oh, him.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah. Now you know.
I gotcha.
They was like, do you guys have beef? And I'm sitting here like, bro, first of all, shout out Nari. If you follow my girl, I salute you, dog. Have her. Take care of her. Treat her the best. But she was like, do you guys have beef? Because it was so abrupt and sudden. I was like,
Very abrupt. I was there.
I was like, first of all, I can't. I don't care. It's been like a year, nigga. And then, but it's just funny because they're trying to keep it on the low because they don't want anybody to know. So I mean, they like.
Are they still together?
Think so. I hope they get married, dude. Bro, imagine my. Okay, here's the. Would this not be a great song, bro? I would actually get in the stew again.
No, you wouldn't.
But think about it. Here's the story, dog.
It's a great scenario, but you're not getting in the stew.
Yeah, this is one of those big boy dreams where you just elaborate, put the cape on, but in
Please,
reality,
I'm begging you to start writing a song, bro. You know what, Jamar? In fact, bro, start right now, bro. Start writing right now. What in the? What the hell are you guys doing on my goddamn notepad?
That was you,
Andre,
that stupid.
ain't nobody come over here to write no
Dre,
damn
was that
basketball
new?
plays.
That was the AC play.
Yeah, you're right.
Alright.
Start right there now.
First of all, I'll give me a week and I'll have it done.
A week?
Give me a week and I'll have that shit done.
Next week, right here, right now.
The premise is right. What
Hey,
about,
bro, if you actually make us put out a song, bro, I will put that shit in my podcast straight
bro,
up.
the premise of this is this.
Yeah.
I had well, not let's say but let's just not include y'all two in this.
Mm-hmm.
I had a best friend, right?
Yes.
Me and him used to go to the gym every day.
I was part of that group.
Yeah, you was there every now and then.
Every now and again. When I felt like driving to fucking Beach Boulevard.
That should be a house from the west side.
Mm.
I had a best friend. Me and him went to the gym every day. We hung out. We did things normally. We were cool. I've been to his house. He's been to my house. Hey, his mom's rice is fire. But what I'm saying is, he got with my ex-girlfriend that I damn near love, and you know that. And he didn't tell me. He didn't come to me about it or tell me about it or ask me about it. And they just kept it on the low. Is that not a good premise for a song based off a true story?
You could call it on the low.
But it would be. It's just how you gonna come in it, though.
You know how I'm gonna come on the beat,
You gotta
bro.
come in that bit fire.
Bro.
Gotta
I
go
know.
find a beat. Go.
Y'all
go
know
home
my-
and get a
Oh, you
beat.
gotta find a beat.
Y'all know my body. Y'all know what I'm gonna do. Anyways,
We don't because you never put out
another topic.
Track.
Another topic.
I got two tracks out.
You
Got 2 tracks out.
the only one without tracks.
Yeah, bro. Put a little EP for us.
I'm not putting out no fucking.
Just put
EP.
just put 3 songs. Just
Bro.
put 3
Doing
tracks
that.
out. Put 3 tracks out.
I call that shit the Keem package.
Then
I
do
don't like
it.
that. I don't
What?
like that.
I mean, it is sus, but you better come in fire on that shit. Call that shit Keem package.
What else we got? What else we got for subjects on the day?
I'm really confused on how niggas. Are you gonna keep clicking the pin on Dre?
Damn it, sorry.
Come damn Trey.
Porn is free, so I have no clue how niggas are getting rich off OnlyFans. Porn is literally free, bro.
Damn right it is.
And people on OnlyFans, they're on porn. They're on Pornhub. You can find them, dude.
You
The fuck
you
are
are
these-
definitely right.
And then these girls right now, they're getting. Bro, what? How are you getting rich off just showing teasing pictures, dog? They're the same pictures you see on Insta. The same pictures. How the fuck are they getting rich off OnlyFans? I'm to the point
Look,
now.
I'm
I think
gonna keep it real.
every female should have OnlyFans.
I'm gonna keep it real. The only people that get rich off OnlyFans are the ones that have clout. Not everybody has clout, right?
Yeah.
So like, some people are only making like it's like petty cash, but like they're like you got like celebrities and shit, or like Instagram models stuff like that are making bank off of it because they got clout.
All right. Last topic because I'm about to die.
Okay.
In 20 minutes,
That's fine. Short one.
bro. Kung Fu Panda might be one of the best animated movies ever.
Overrated. Next.
Have you seen Kung Fu Panda?
I've seen Kung Fu.
How you feel about it, dog?
I give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, you're alone on this one, bro.
Bro,
Like it's good. Jack Black is great. Jack Black is great.
Don't get me wrong.
You got the
Like,
wushu
I would
finger. What's
watch
that?
it.
Wushu finger, whatever the fuck. Yeah,
I'd
that's
watch
right.
it.
Totally.
But like, if I had 3 options between animated movies and I had Nemo, Kung Fu Panda, or Ratatouille, I would definitely rank Nemo, Ratatouille, then Kung Fu Panda. Real shit.
Ratatouille, Nemo from Kung Fu Panda, but yeah.
first of all, I've never seen Nemo. That shit's terrible.
If you've never seen it, you can't call it terrible.
Seen the first hour
Next.
of it.
You seen the first hour of it?
Yes. we talked.
Next.
This nigga only watches half of this.
He watches half of this
Nigga,
and just
they
cuts
got
it
to the
off.
part
That's
where
crazy.
Mufasa was getting his ass stomped out by the
And then cut it off like what? Like it just started. It
It's
just
not
started.
good, dude.
Bro.
It's not good. Finish it and you'll see.
Ratatouille
Finish
is
it.
Ratatouille is straight.
Ratatouille's awesome.
Ratatouille's a fire.
Kung Fu Panda dog, y'all sleeping on Kung Fu Panda.
No.
Not really.
Maybe it's just because this killer headache I have is making everything seem amazing. But I found myself laying down on Netflix watching Kung Fu Panda dog.
It's on Netflix?
Of course, that holy grail. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not watching
Watch
that
again.
shit. I'm not watching that shit.
When you was a kid and you
Is
heard
it the USA Top 10?
One time is enough for me.
it's 11. So when y'all seen Kung Fu Panda in 3rd grade,
I'm taking Megamind over Kung Fu Panda, straight up.
I'm taking that one movie with the T-Rex. I got a big head and little arms.
Meet the Robinsons is
Yeah,
fire. That's
I'll
what
take
it's fire.
Meet the
That movie's
Robinsons
heat.
over-
Remember Meet the Robinsons?
what the fuck is Megamind, nigga?
You know
What?
Megamind? Oh,
You know the meme I
ain't
sent you?
no way, nigga.
You don't remember it?
No.
I'm about to send the meme back
And
to
what the
you.
hell?
Bro.
And what is Meet the
Bro,
Robinsons?
Meet the
What? All right, nigga.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna be
Podcast
honest,
over
bro.
with.
Yeah,
This your
podcast
host,
over.
Dre on.
Anything he says is invalid from here on out. Just to let you know.
Did
You
you?
gotta show me a picture of it, dude.
But I don't have my phone.
Astro Boy was that nigga though.
Astro Boy was not very good. I don't know, bro. But this headache is making you do some strange things tonight,
Shit,
bro.
dog.
Yeah, this headache is
What you want?
throwing you off.
Cocaine, the 80s shit? The Zaza?
I'm off the
Meet
Percocet.
the
Molly
Robinsons.
Percocet.
Which one you want to see? Megamind, Meet the Robinsons? Which one?
I
first?
need to see both. I can just look one up on my own.
Bro, meet the.
I'll look up Megamind. I can't believe you ain't never seen.
That's Will Ferrell, Tina Fey, David Cross.
Oh, I've seen this. That's alright.
Meet the Robinsons is fire. It's heat.
Is this about the movie about the boy that wanted to be a boy so bad?
Huh?
That's Chicken
That's
Little.
Pinocchio and Chicken Little.
I don't know what this is.
Megamind?
I know you remember the
Meet the
meme I sent
Robinsons.
you,
Oh, Meet the
dog.
Robinsons?
No, I
Oh,
know.
no. Oh, Meet the Robinsons is where he builds a. Basically, he's like an orphan kid who wants to know his
The meme I
family.
sent you when I said when you broke your Achilles at the delete that when you ripped your Achilles at the Harvard practice, and then I said this with my team after Jamar was sitting there. I had to choose Liam, dog.
But no.
Meet the Robinsons is where he builds a time machine and goes sees his family in the future. That's Meet the Robinsons.
What about
Awesome.
Sherman and Peabody? You seen that?
The movie came out in 6th grade, so yeah, in the 6th grade, yeah. The history niggas.
Yeah. You were
I'm
solid.
lying, I didn't see that shit.
That movie.
Oh, you
that
didn't see
movie-
it? You
that
sure?
movie
I was talking
Solid.
about it to impress a girl.
Not
Shout out Lexi.
I hate how you do that shit. I mean, it's fine to deal with that movie. Not Back to the fucking Future. Goddamn bitch. I'm not over it. I'm not over it.
What else you got? 'Cause that shit just took a turn. That shit
Mhm.
not.
Y'all was naming shit. I was like, y'all was going there. I was like, yo, what the fuck is with the Robinsons?
Meet the Robinsons, bro. You need to sit down and watch Meet the Robinsons real quick, bro.
I'll watch.
It's on
Kung Fu
Disney Plus,
Panda again.
probably.
You watch Kung Fu Panda? Bro, I'm telling you, that motherfucker. Kung Fu Panda, the first one.
You know
is-
what? Here's what I'm gonna do with Kung Fu. I think I'm gonna watch an hour of it and turn it off halfway through.
I was gonna watch the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, straight up.
So
I'm like, oh
addicting.
yeah, it was good, and then keep
And then
pushing.
give it a 10 out of 10.
Exactly.
The first 5 minutes I seen.
Whew. Yeah, I'm not
There's
watching.
another movie I'm trying to think
Hey,
of.
real
but I
shit, but
can't.
what's y'all favorite cereal? Cause look,
Cereal?
my grandma
Frosted Flakes.
sent me home with some the new Space Jam cereal.
Oh,
Space Jam cereal.
Yeah, there's this new Space Jam cereal. It is D1 shit.
Is
A1.
that your house?
Yeah,
Can I try it?
If you want to, yeah,
He's not
that
gonna let me try it. He's not gonna let me try it.
I'll bring it out like that. Like it's basically like Captain Crunch, but just with marshmallows in it.
Ooh.
Bro,
So it's okay, but there's only one flavor. That's the problem.
They ain't mixing it up.
bro, Captain Crunch.
And they did LeBron dirty, bro. They gave that like a hairline, no tattoo. I thought that's just worse branded, dog. I feel like he should be himself.
Hear me out. Captain Crunch and
If you had to rank your top three,
I can't think of what it's called. Honey Nut, Frosty, Honey Nut.
what?
Frosted. Honey Nut. Frosted. Honey Nut. This man is
Bro.
off it. Oh my.
Bro, what is it called? The marshmallow cereal, dog?
Frosted Flakes.
No.
Raisin Brand.
The
It's
marshmallow cereal? Lucky
Yeah.
Charms?
Lucky Charms.
Yeah, it's Lucky Charms and Captain Crunch are the two best cereals
Give
ever.
me, bro. Give me Frosted Flakes, Raisin Brand, Lucky Charms.
Alright, so I would have to go real
You hating on
shit.
me.
Fruity Pebbles,
Pretty Pebbles are heat. Sure.
then Raisin Bran, because
Raisin Brand. Bro, Raisin Brand's fire, bro. Don't sleep on Raisin Brand, man.
That's
That's
you never had Raisin Bran? Add
Oh,
extra,
nigga.
add extra oats
bro,
in that motherfucker?
it's fine.
Y'all niggas are gay.
Yeah. And then honey bunches. What is that?
Honey bunches of oats?
Yeah.
Honey- Now you got too far. You got too far now, bro. You got too far. With that honey bunches of oats.
Yo, them bitches be smacking.
No, they do not.
That's my retirement cereal, dog. Oh,
Your
God.
retirement cereal.
Retirement cereal from what, the battery company or the gas production company?
No, honey bunches of oats.
Hey,
that
wrap
joke is
this
trash.
podcast up. I'm dead.
Have you guys ever heard of Kick? Real quick though, Kicks. You had tried Kicks?
KIX.
KIX?
Yeah,
You're alone on this one.
All right.
Yo,
That's
like, yo, kicks go hard.
Bro,
Wait, what
kicks are pretty
sugar?
good. They're pretty good, bro.
Kicks, dog. The little yellow dots.
Yeah.
Dog, I'm
pretty good.
taking mini wheats, not frosted. I'm taking mini wheats over
Them
kicks.
shit's so gross.
Nobody likes fucking mini.
Them shits might kill you.
Just know that they're in the kitchen though, real quick.
Mini
All right.
wheats?
Anyway.
I know, I saw frosted mini wheats. Fuck that shit, dog.
Anyway, that's gonna do it for episode 12 of the what podcast? I was about to say anything and everything. My bad. The Centerfold podcast. Speaking of anything and everything, go follow that podcast. A.Rossi5 on Instagram or RossManith on Twitter. RossManith, followed by the letter A. This has been Andre.
Change that shit, Andre. That shit too long. I'm sorry. Keem headache features.
T-Rex.
Treckless. All right, that's gonna do it. Have a good one, everybody.